I'm on you.
Time for a break, I'd say.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Today we're celebrating the fact that Kit Kat's 75 years young. Kit Kat started in 1935 with just over £1,000 worth of investment, and 75 years on it's now manufactured in 14 different countries, sold in 72 countries, and it really has become the global confectionery brand. It actually started as like known as Chocolate Crisp, and it took the brand name Kit Kat a couple of years after it was launched, and it's been known as Kit Kat ever since.
Any brand that can sell 1 billion bars a year has reached iconic status, and certainly one that survived 75 years and is still one of Britain's favourite brands, cannot be anything else but iconic.
During the war, 1939 to 1945, because there was a shortage of milk chocolate and there was only plain chocolate, the wrapper changed from its traditional red to a dark blue, and was dark blue for all the period of the war. Post the war, the brand went from strength to strength, and it was one of the very first brands to be advertised on television.
Whenever I have that feeling for something nice to eat, I find there's nothing so satisfying somehow as Kit Kat.
And it was round about that time that the line "Have a break, have a Kit Kat" was first brought into use.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
For me, the golden age of Kit Kat's advertising was in the mid-1980s. And if any ad stands out, it's probably an ad called Pandas. Even now, 30, 40 years later, it's still the ad that is still the best remembered by UK consumers. It's still often featured on TV clips of the best ads, and it just seemed to capture the spirit of the age at the time.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
In the UK alone, we are making 3 million Kit Kat bars every single day from our factories in York. But globally, it's massive. There's about 564 Kit Kat fingers consumed every single second. We started with 4 finger with fair trade, and as we build stocks and we build supply of quality cocoa that's fair trade certified, we would plan to extend that onto other parts of the brand. Even in countries like Japan, which has explored lots of exotic flavours, what consumers continually tell us is milk chocolate and wafer is very hard to beat. So I think that will be the core of the brand for a long time to come. So I'm delighted to celebrate the 75 years that have taken us to now. Really what we are all focused on is making sure that this brand isn't just around in another 75 years, but is bigger and better and delighting more consumers.
I think we'll take a break.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.